Hello everybody, my name is Isaiah, and today I'm going to be doing something pretty different than usual. I'll probably have some game footage in the background, but I'm just gonna tell you guys something crazy that happened yesterday to me. Absolutely insane. Okay, so uh, most of you, if you are into video games, you at least know what Super Smash Bros. Is. And Super Smash Bros. 5, or Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, is coming out on December 7th. And I am so unbelievably hyped for this game. I've never been so excited for a game in my life. It has me shaking when I see new stuff on it. Like, I am so excited. But, so, that's great, but the thing is it's on the Nintendo Switch, which is a console that I do not have enough money for, as I am a college student without a job. So that was the biggest problem, right? And so for the past couple of weeks now, I've just been joking around with my friends, being like, hey, like whenever they ask me to do something or whatever, I'll be like, hey, I'll do it if you buy me a Nintendo Switch. And it's obviously a joke. I'm just messing around or whatever. But on Friday, so just 2 days ago, no, not 2 days ago, yesterday, I just said yesterday. Yesterday, my friend brought this extremely spicy hot sauce to school that he enjoys to put on his food, but in very small quantities. And it's very, very hot, and he was sharing it around with all of us, and we were all, including myself, dying because it was so hot. And so we were trying it for a while, and after a bit, and this was during lunchtime, so we had one more class after it, and I made him a bet. I said that if I could, like, I took this container that, you know, those like little, like those plastic medicine, those plastic, like little plastic containers you put like liquid medicine in and drink them. It was about the size of one of those, maybe a little bit smaller, but it was a small container. And I said, if you fill this up, so it's a sizable amount, and I will chug the entire thing just before walking into class. If I cannot react the entire time, then you have to buy me a Nintendo Switch if I do not react the entire time. I didn't think I was going to succeed. None of my friends thought I was going to succeed. No one thought it was even possible that I was going to last like even more than like 5 minutes, honestly. And I still, even though I made this bet, I still hadn't decided whether I was going to do it 100% or not, because I was so unbelievably nervous, because I enjoy spicy food, but I'm not the greatest with spice, and so I was so nervous. I didn't think I was going to do it successfully. And so it took me a little while to actually decide whether I was going to do it or not, but eventually, with a little bit of, well, what happened was I was just so conflicted. I was like, should I do it? Should I not? Like, there's no way I'm actually going to succeed. But then my friend, he took the container and he took his bottle of sauce, and he went to pour it, and he said, you have to tell me yes or no right now. And so I just blurted out yes. I was like, yes, I'll do it. And I instantly regretted my decision, but he poured it and handed me the container, and then I started walking with the container to class, and it honestly felt to me, it felt like I was walking towards my execution. I was so scared, because like I knew how much it burned. And so I was walking to class, and I got to the door of class, and then I saw someone I knew, and I went over to them to talk to them and tell them what I was about to do, partially because I wanted to tell him, but partially probably because I was trying to just prolong my decision, because I still hadn't 100% decided that I was going to do it. And then the teacher came around the corner, saw me holding this. I guess she didn't even question it, but she just went, took a drink, and walked into class. And so I was standing at the doorway for a moment, and I just decided right there I was going to do it. And so I went and I took a quick drink of water, my last one I was going to take for the next 2 hours. And as I'm walking into the class, like the step that I take into the classroom, I just basically put the entire container in my mouth so that I can get it down my throat so it touches as little of my tongue as possible. And I just drink it and then throw the container in the garbage. And there's about 3 seconds where I'm walking towards, where I'm walking to my seat before it hits me. And for those 3 seconds, I'm walking along and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good. And I look at the class, and apparently they have told the entire class that I'm doing this because everyone's just staring at me. And I look at my class and I just smile, and they're all looking like, when is he gonna break? Like, is he okay? And then it hits me, and I start crying, like my eyes just start watering, and I start hiccuping like crazy. But we had agreed beforehand that things like hiccuping, coughing, and crying are things that you cannot help, therefore it does not count. But any facial expression that's describing pain or needing to drink anything or having to leave the room or anything like that, or any body movement that's like evident to that it's spicy or whatever, counts as me losing. So by the time I get to my seat, I am hiccuping like crazy and I'm like crying and I'm dying, but I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. But like, I honestly couldn't even speak for the first like 15 seconds because it just got caught in my throat so badly, and it was so bad burn. Like, it was such a bad burn. And I just had to sit there and not say anything and just like try and smile through it the entire time. And after about 15 minutes, it started to calm down a little bit, and I started feeling a bit better. I was like, okay, I think the worst is over. I think I've succeeded. But then it got to my stomach, and it was feeling like there was a demon inside my stomach. It just like made a home in there, and the demon, like, it felt like my stomach was twice the size than it is now, because it was pressing up against my stomach. That's what it felt like, and it hurt so badly, so badly. But and it came in waves, and I found certain positions where I could sit that was more comfortable than others. And so for the entire class, I was going from waves of feeling, okay, this isn't too bad, to like, okay, this is pretty shitty. But at that point, I had just thought to myself, like, whether I've already drank this stuff, so whether I actually like react or not, it's not gonna help this feel any better, you know? Like, it's too late. Like, I've already done it. And so with that knowledge, I just gritted it out, and I waited. In about 45 minutes in, I was starting to feel a lot better, and then I started burping. And I burped 3 times through the next hour and 15 minutes of class. Oh, no, it was another 45 minutes, because luckily the teacher ended class a half hour early, so the class was only an hour and a half long instead, which was really, really good. But I started burping at the 45-minute mark, and literally every time I burped, it would bring back the spicy feeling, and the stuff tasted and smelled awful. And so every time I burped, it put a chill down my spine, and I almost threw up. And those burps were the closest I came to failing. And 3 times I burped and almost failed, and it was disgusting. It was the worst. But I powered through it. And there's also at one point where I actually rubbed my eye, and I didn't realize I'd gotten a little bit of the sauce on my finger. And so I had to power through not reacting to that as well. Although it wasn't as bad as you might expect, because I very, very little amount, trace amount. But it was still painful on my eye as well. After the class ended, hour and a half class, I was still feeling pretty shitty, and so the teacher said, all right, we're done. And so I picked up my bag, and without even saying anything to anyone, I just walked out of the class. And as soon as I stepped through the door, I just like collapsed to my knees, basically, like holding my stomach. Like, oh my god, it felt so bad because it was in one of the waves where I was feeling really, really bad. And then I took a drink of water, and it was ridiculous. It was my friends had betted that I would last maybe 2 minutes, and I lasted the full an hour and a half class, and I got the Nintendo Switch from him. From my friend. He after class, that is like $450 in Canada where I live. And that's a lot of freaking money for me. And after class, I said to him, like, are you doing okay for money? And he said, like, yeah, that he was doing fine for money. And so I was like, okay, because if this is taken away from your food or from your rent or something like that, I'm not going to take it from you. But he was honorable to his word, and he went out and he bought it, and he brought it to me that same day. Because I had to use the washroom immediately afterwards, and that was no fun. And I'd use it 3 more times that evening. And honestly, that was more painful than actually doing it, like actually drinking it the first time. That was so bad. I'm not going to get into that. That was disgusting. And so he brought it to me that same day, about half an hour later, actually, I think it was, after class. And yeah, and now I did feel pretty bad because it was a huge amount of money. And so later we were messaging, and I did end up paying him half back for it. So I gave him $220, I think it was. And so in the end, I did not end up getting the Switch for free completely, but I did get it for half price, like a new Switch for half price delivered to my door. And I've wanted a Switch for so long. And so I'm still very happy with that, and I think I just feel a lot better about doing that. But yeah, so now I have a Switch, and I'm a freaking legend in my class now for doing that, which is insane. And to me, it wasn't objectively fun. In fact, it was quite the opposite. It was pretty shitty, but even if I hadn't gotten anything from it, I don't regret doing it. It was interesting, entertaining, and a pretty darn good college story. So, yeah, that's about it. And if I can figure out how to record stuff on the Switch, then I will absolutely 100% be recording footage of Smash 5. Like, there's no doubt that I will do that. Like, I'm so excited. But yeah, thanks so much for listening. This is a very strange video, I know, but thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, then like the video, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you, or you can somehow res one of us, if that's...
Res me, I have a silenced pistol.
Oh, get wrecked, kids.
I knocked one.
Oh my...
You killed all of them!
No, I didn't. What?
Oh, there's one left. Revive me,
shit,
revive
dude.
me.
There's one guy, he's right there.
He's right there. He went down to res his teammate. I have 30. Please just get me. Oh my god, no.
Nani, no.
Please,
Let's
get me.
go.
Tricky, I have 18 health.
I'm dead.
No, we got you, Leo. It's gonna be quick.
We got you.
Oh my gosh, Tinky, you are a god, a legend.